Democrats that hate Republicans. A vagina is not a clown car. This movie is actually really good.
Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. You have no idea what it's like working through something wild.
I'm losing my mind right now. Hey everyone, Matthew Robinson, back again with the Dreadhead Weekly Report. Now I know this is kind of deep in the week, but there are a lot of stuff coming up this week that I wanted to get in this video, so I waited a little while. Okay, the first thing I'm going to tackle real quick, it was reported, and this is really disturbing to me, it was reported that Chris Brown and Rihanna have made a duet together. Now, there are a lot of people who are surprisingly defensive about this story, saying, oh, you know, it's Rihanna's fault, it's both their faults, or such and such. Let me break it down for you how my parents broke it down for me. And this is how I treat any girl that I'm on a date with, or any girl that I meet. Every girl that you're with is somebody's daughter, possibly someone's sister, a future mother, and a future wife. Maybe yours, but the point is, that's who she is, and you have to treat her like that. If you don't, stuff like what Chris Brown did is going to happen. Now, as I said before, it's not like Chris Brown lost his temper and slapped her. That would have been inappropriate in itself. But this man wailed on her, and he's a punk for doing that. I'm sorry. I know some people are going to disagree with me on that, but you just don't hit women unless it's in self-defense. Unless Rihanna came out at him with a switchblade, you don't do it. So, alright, whatever. Moving on, also something I also wanted to talk about. Bernie Madoff was convicted and he is now going to prison. This guy did a Ponzi scheme. He robbed tons of people. Not tons, but you know, he's robbed a good amount of people of millions and millions of dollars. Now, how does a Ponzi scheme work? Basically, a Ponzi scheme works like this. Say you gave me $20 to invest in some sort of company. How about you gave me $20 to invest in Zazzle.com/IconMap1, the greatest online store in the world. Okay, so you give me $20, all right? And I take this $20 and say, I'm going to invest it in this company. But I don't invest it. I pocket it. Then I get more people to send me more $20 bills. And I keep doing that and doing that and doing that. And more people just come in and keep sending me money. I keep saying, yeah, just keep giving me. I'm going to invest it. And then they say, oh, wow, you're getting richer. I'll say, like, okay, because now I've got like $60. And I'll tell that person who gave me $20, hey, guess what? You've got $60 now. They're like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. Keep going, keep investing more. And they send me more money. And then more people send me money. And word gets spread around that, hey, this guy's, he knows what to invest in. Send him your money. Now here's what happened. Here's how Bernie Madoff got caught. And shame on the SEC for not being able to catch him, even though there were many reports saying that Bernie Madoff was doing something fishy. So anyway, here's what happened. They get the money, they ask for their money back. When the economic crisis hit, pretty much everybody in the Madoff scheme, including such people as Larry King, who did not lose a lot, and Steven Spielberg did not lose a lot, and some people who lost everything because of Bernie Madoff. They put their faith in this guy, and he totally betrayed them. Evil person. So they asked for all their money back. Guess what? Bernie doesn't have enough money to pay all you people back. He hasn't been investing your money. He's just been pocketing it and then spreading the wealth around to himself, basically, and lying to people about how much money they were making. So yeah, that's what happens, basically. That's a very oversimplification of a Ponzi scheme. But that's how he got caught, because he didn't have the money to give to them. So Bernie Madoff, hope you rot in jail. You deserve it. Couldn't happen to a better guy. Sorry, excuse me. Still getting over a cold. Another thing I want to talk to you guys about. Okay, it was this video I saw today on CNN. Jack Cafferty went off about it. But basically, these swimmers were, these divers were hunting tuna, and this shark was getting close to them, and they shot it, but then they kept shooting it, and they shot it multiple times, and they filmed it, and I mean, they just just basically killed this thing for 2.5 hours. I mean, Basically, I don't even think they let it escape. I mean, it's just like they just kept killing it. Now, at first, it was pushed and shown as this kind of survival story as man defeats shark. Vicious shark attacks divers hunting for tuna, and they kill it. Yeah. When you see the video, you have to ask some questions like, why were they filming for so long? Why did they shoot it so many times when it was obviously already going to die and was no threat to them? Was it ever a threat to them? Possibly. I mean, if I saw a shark in the water, let me just say, I'm going to freak out. And I love sharks. I'd be like, whoa, watch out, brother. Don't sneak up on me. Don't come at me like that. Don't come at me like that, Holmes. So yeah, it's a little fishy to me. I don't know. Make your own decision about it. All right, let's get to the box office scores. Watchmen opened up to a strong but slightly disappointing $56 million. Actually, $55.7 million. At number 2 is Tyler Perry's Madea Goes to Jail, which made $8.8 million this weekend, bringing its grand total to $76.5 million, making it Tyler Perry's highest grossing film of all time. Impressive. Number 3, Taken, which last week was number 6, moves all the way up back to number 3 due to a weak box office competition. It made $7.5 million. The movie's now made a total of $118 million. Slumdog Millionaire comes in 4th with $6.9 million, and Paul Blart Mall Cop comes in 5th with 4.2. It's now earned a total of $133.6 million. Really blowing down the grade is Jonas Brothers, the 3D concert experience, which only made 2.8. It's now made a total of $16.8 million. Guess the Jonas Brothers aren't as hot as people thought they were. Now, coming soon is also my review of The Watchmen, a new trailer for The Hard Plastic, and coming also soon, possibly next week, the first ever episode of The Final Cut. Now, and also soon I'll be revealing to you my movie trailer contest. That's right, so keep in touch with that. Okay, 3 questions for you guys this week. Question number 1. Why do you believe the rumor that Rihanna and Chris Brown made a duet? And if this is true, what does that say about it? What does that say about it at all? Question number 2. Bernie Madoff. Do you think you would have fallen for his trap? Number 3. What do you think about this shark video? Do you think that these guys did it as some sort of cruel, sadistic act? Or was it genuinely 100% self-defense? Maybe a mix of both. Answer those questions. Leave them in the comments. And we'll discuss about them. I want to get your guys' insight on all this. Also, real quick before I go, check out Dante86's new video, Lock Log. He'll be interviewing me, of all people. No big deal. But he'll be interviewing me about my dreadlocks. So check that out. The link's in the sidebar. I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, guys, until next time, remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and remember, it's all in the hair. A trailer contest. I am going to have you guys make a trailer for either the Adventures of Matthew Rob, for the Adventures